said, I'm willing to do this or that. Do you see other needs? Benita had an idea. We were just sharing here. If you could just share that. I like that about the prayer.
Well, oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
I tried to catch you. In spirit. I started to sit and it's not there.
Where feet move faith.
It was just coming to me even before he began to preach today that there are just a lot of needs in people's personal lives. And, I would like to bring a sheet of paper for each of you next Sunday just to write down how I could pray for you. Because I need that in front of me. I need that reminder. And just, that was on my heart.
That's good, amen.
I wrote a song called On My Knees. And the third verse is that when I get up in the morning and count on my blessings to come, when I get up in the morning and count on my blessings to come, I know I'm going to get them because Jesus said it will be done. East, west, north, south, up and down. Old Satan's going to chase me around. And some of you have heard that before. I've said, this kind of reminded me of that somewhat. Those who have never, go on YouTube and look up Keith Green. He's an awesome singer and songwriter. And he was like the Hillsong of the 70s, I would say. He was very, back in the last, I should say the first contemporary Christian boom, maybe of the 70s, came along. He would, like I said, he's like the Hillsong. And by the way, Hillsong is going to have a documentary done about them as Hillsong United, I believe it is. And that should be interesting to see. Some of us here have seen Hillsong. I have a story about that. We went up to Michigan to see Hillsong, and they were fantastic. But I had the scariest ride of my life because I was with Ron. I'm not going to let him forget this because I can't. He's doing like 80 miles an hour, and he says, "Here, Mike, grab the wheel." And he's talking on the phone. He called up every member who wasn't going up to Michigan with us in the church. Remember, we had 160 members back then. I mean, that's all he did was talk on the phone. I'm thinking, how can he add that many words to himself? He did. And then he had nerve enough to try to pass somebody. That was it. Grab the wheel, Ron. I'm not turning anymore. I've never prayed so hard in my life. Yeah, he definitely put the Spirit of God in me. But thank God, it was a wonderful concert. And I have a picture of that, of us sitting there, way back with me with a pair of binoculars, because you couldn't get any further back from this place. And it held about, 12,000 maybe? A huge church. Huge. They had golf carts coming in the parking lot.
Oh my
Yeah, that's how big it was. It had water fountains and had a little restaurant there. I mean, gee, you could live there, It's fantastic. We're talking about worship. Worship isn't just about music. For those that don't know it, it's about what you do for God. Isn't that wonderful? You do the dishes, you do it for God, and it's light. It's an easy task. and you do it well, and you get fed by that because you're doing it for the right reason. When you do it to make a quarter because that's what your allowance is, it's dull and it's drudgery and it's your form of being punished and oh gosh, all kinds of things. But when you're doing it for the right reason, when you're mowing the yard, washing dishes, the car, helping mom out, whatever, folding laundry, if you're doing it with God in mind, that's a form of worship. It isn't just music. I don't know if any of you noticed, but there are times when I'm sitting up here in the morning and I'll have my head bowed and I'm praying. I'm praying that God would use me, use my hands as part of that drum kit. And the reason is I want to play for God. I want to play for you. Being up here is a twofold ministry, let's say. I'm worshiping God, but I'm helping you to worship God as well. And if we do a good job, then we're doing our part that God is asking us to do. I'm becoming that instrument. I am making that joyful noise. I have to tell you this in all honesty. For most musicians, when we hear the phrase joyful noise, it's like, oh, somebody's making a joyful noise, and they're singing out of key. You know, the paint is peeling off the wall, you know, the dust is coming down off the ceiling. You can't wait till the song's over, but it's a joyful noise. You know, it's like, there are times when God doesn't have ears because He doesn't care how great we sound. He thinks we sound fantastic.
Right.
Why? Because we're His. How can we do anything wrong if He doesn't love us? And all our little quirks, He knows all about it. Knows all about it. Thank God He loves me. Because I'm about as quirky as it gets. Well, that's true. I mean, I do weird things. I say things like Ron said. I'm consistently saying things that I regret. I mean it at the time, and I don't mean to hurt anybody or anything, but golly, I can just fly off like that. I mean, one-liners right now. Like I said, I don't mean to hurt anybody. It's just kind of as a joke. I mean, sometimes if I'm in a serious meeting, let's say, an elder meeting, I might say something, and it's because I have serious concerns and I think differently than others. I'm still an elder. I haven't figured that one out yet. But God, Ron says he's heard God say He's got to expect things out of me. So I don't know who might argue about that. Anyway, that's a nice message. I have more jokes. Anybody want to hear them?
Yeah, sure.
Well, that wasn't very positive.
Let's go! Let's hear it, Mike! All right, kids.
Don't be so serious.
Don't take it seriously.
Ladies, don't forget the rummage sale. It's a chance to get rid of those things not worth keeping around the house. Don't forget your husbands. The sermon this morning, Jesus walks on the water. The sermon tonight, searching for Jesus. Next Thursday, there will be tryouts for the choir. They need all the help they can get. Not our choir. Barbara remains in the hospital and needs blood donors for more transfusions. She is also having trouble sleeping and requests tapes of Pastor Jack's sermon. That'll work. That'll put him out. The rector will preach his farewell message, after which the choir will sing, break forth into joy. Irving Benson and Jessie Carter were married on October 24th in the church. So ends a friendship that began in their school days.
That one's over.
The 8th graders will be presenting Shakespeare's Hamlet in the church basement Friday at 7 p.m. The congregation is invited to attend this tragedy. And finally, next Sunday, Mrs. Vincent will soloist for the morning service. The pastor will then speak on "It's a Terrible Experience." I have more. I have another week. I'm headlining now.
That's good, prepare us, that's good.
And I'll offer it up there, you can tell me no. So we'll let it go with that.